I thought my 7-year-old son was being helpful when he started packing my lunch. I was wrong. It started because I kept forgetting to eat at work. One morning, I woke up late and found my lunchbox sitting on the kitchen counter. My son looked at me and said, "I packed it for you." I opened it. A sandwich, an apple, some chips, and a little note. "Have a good day, Dad." Honestly, it was adorable. The next morning, he packed it again. This time, there was another note. "Don't buy fast food." I laughed and took a lunch. Then things got weird. Wednesday's lunch had a sandwich, carrots, an apple, and a printed receipt. I asked him what it was. He said, "That's how much you spent on lunch last week." Apparently, he'd found my receipts in the trash. I asked, "Why are you keeping track of my lunch money?" He said, "Because you waste too much." My wife was standing behind him trying not to laugh. Thursday's lunch had another note. "You forgot your water yesterday." Friday's note said, "Good job, no complaints." At this point, I started feeling like I was receiving report cards from my own kid. Then Monday came. I opened my lunchbox. There was no sandwich, just a banana and a note. I asked him why. He looked completely serious. "You're eating too much bread." I said, "Who told you that?" He pointed at my wife. She immediately said, "Don't look at me." Then my son pulled out a little chart. It had 7 days across the top. Underneath were categories: lunch, water, snacks, spending. He'd been tracking everything. I stared at the chart. Then I noticed something. At the bottom, he'd written, "Dad is improving." I asked him what happened if I didn't improve. He smiled. "I'll pack vegetables." I've never been so motivated in my life.